Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to men's soccer senior day, Matt.
Senior night, here we go.
It's not night yet.
Senior afternoon. Senior afternoon.
Like senior recognition, how about that? Matt's going to jump on the mic and be the big PA guy today, but I just wanted to give a quick intro. We are going against Bethesda, but Matt is going to do some senior activities first, so we will let you watch and listen to those here momentarily. Thanks for watching.
Well, good afternoon again, and welcome to the campus of Justice University, and welcome to senior night for our Justice University Lions. We have 4 seniors here tonight that we want to introduce you to. The first one is Adrian Behar. Adrian is an international business and entrepreneurship major, and he plans after college to work full-time and maybe go back to flight school. His favorite justice memory is getting stuck on the side of the road and going to the lake. And he's being accompanied tonight by Braden Calamity and Ricardo Perez.
Seniors being given a Justice jersey, as well as a couple other keepsakes.
Let's give it up one more time for Adrian Behar. Our next senior is Edgar Jr. Hernandez. Junior is an international business and entrepreneurship major as well, and after college he plans on pursuing his career in professional soccer. His favorite memory at Justice, hanging out with friends and doing what college kids do. He's being accompanied by Pablo Eloriaga. Give it up one more time for Edgar Jr. Hernandez. Our next senior tonight is Marcos Renteria. Marcos is a business major as well, international business and entrepreneurship. After college, he plans to take over his dad's landscaping company and being accompanied tonight by Ivan Luha. His favorite memory, going out of town with the soccer team and spending time together. Let's give it up one more time for Marcos Renteria. And our final senior tonight is Yahir Gardea. Yahir is also an international business and entrepreneurship major. After college, he plans to keep playing soccer at a professional level and start a private soccer coaching company. It takes a village to raise a person, and he brought a village with him today. He's being accompanied by his mom, Alma Gardea, Luis and Claudia Rios, and Jamie and Matt Webb, and Josue Rios and Irvin Camacho. His favorite memory, scoring his first college goal as a freshman. And Alyssa Parra, she's also there accompanying him. Got to.
Matt, you're a heck of a PA announcer, man.
Yeah, I learned from the best. Been watching you do it for a while.
Silent K?
No.
Oh.
Maybe I learned a little bit from him, but mainly from you, Jason. Doing it all these years.
Thanks, man. Yeah, for incredible students, incredible athletes.
Yeah.
Heading out, kind of a bittersweet moment, but it's funny to see the Justice College jersey, Justice University, but you think back it was college when they started.
It was. That was back to their roots in this program, and these are 4 guys that have really stuck it out through the years here, and it's been great. Yahir wearing that captain band. It's only fitting to be the captain, of course, on senior night for him. He's been a stalwart here through the entirety of this program, so the ups and the downs, and the times when they didn't have quite enough players, and the times when they got a full squad over there.
There's days when I go through completely without a college level word, and then I come hang out with you and you say things like stalwart.
Oh, such a good word.
That is a good word. I wish I used more words like that. So we go into today, right? So we got Bethesda here from California.
Yes.
Got a little bit of mild weather. It's probably a little warmer still for them than they're used to. But, yeah, nice, mid-80s out here? Beautiful day for soccer. Oh, you're looking at the watch?
The watch says 85, 87,
Look
something
at
like that. Yeah.
The noggin said 85 right here.
That's good.
Yeah.
I hope they can start a touch before 4, just because sunset is slated for 5:33 in Chandler today. That's going to be pretty close to late in the game here.
We'll see how many students have their cell phones. We can turn the lights on and just hope that works.
That could be a moment.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Put like those little headbands with the spotlights on all the players' heads, and they can run around.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't think they'd like that very much.
We got our field is got the winter grass coming in over here. It's looking real green, which is nice. Haven't got to use our field too much for men's or women's up to this point. A lot of road games, a lot of neutral site games.
Freshly overseeded, looking bright green now. So it's definitely a beautiful place to play with the trees all around and the blue skies.
As they're still warming up here, we got the Bethesda captains ready to go here, waiting for the refs and the Lions as they're stretching their legs.
Bethesda sporting the bright red jerseys today. Justice in the black. You got some starters for us, Matt? At least for Justice?
Well, I think so. We have the, I'm guessing the starters are in red on our sheet.
I'm thinking so.
That's going to be what I'm going to guess for. So here we go for your starters for your Justice University Lions
Actually,
tonight.
That may not be right because your keeper here, or is it Ricardo starting?
I think it's Ricardo starting.
Is it? Okay.
Perhaps. So we'll see if we make adjustments, but this is what we have so far. Number 3, Marcos Renteria starting tonight. Number 5, Mario Falamir. Number 12, Brandon Nunez. Edgar Jr. Hernandez, number 13. Yahir Gardea, number 18. Pauly Arriaga, number 21. We'll just call him Pauly. Don't you worry about that.
I had him as a student for a couple semesters. Imagine that when I first was starting to read it out loud.
Yeah. We have Yohan Marin on here as well. Eric Monnier. Johnny Sikoraski and Ricardo Perez. So we'll see if that's the accurate starters.
We'll give you a nice and easy one. Who are they coached by, Matt?
They're coached by first-year coach Levi Corum.
Levi Corum. Awesome, yeah. I like that name too. I have Dumb Johnny in my class this semester.
We already see we got it appears like Adrian Behar is in the starting lineup. And
we'll do our best to do a quick call once they take the field.
Looks like Ricardo's wearing number 32, it looks like. Is that Ricardo over there?
Do you know if you're going to do like a national anthem or something like that?
We'll catch you up either way once we take the field.
So Bethesda, the Lion Angels, under head coach Emmanuel Magayon. We've got Gabriel Vieira, Murilo Barreto, Joao Marini, Andres Avila, Diego Calcedo, Samuel Espindola de Souza, Emilio Aviles, Justice Von Butler, Leonardo Silva, Manuel Villar, and Jorge Martinez.
Hey guys, we doing anthem announcements?
We're not. You guys can just get to it. Yeah.
Captain's meeting here.
So we start with the ball.
Looks like the Lion Angels won the flip there. They're electing to take the ball first. And the Lions will take
The north side of the
north
field.
side of the field to our left as we're watching.
You wonder if is there a strategy in that? I know in football sometimes there is, or like if you're playing home in a really loud environment, you obviously want your student section near the opponent at the end of the game, but not really have that here, other than maybe keeping them further from their tent in the second half.
I think if the field kind of ran east-west, there would be definite strategy with the sun going
Right.
down, and that should be a factor on either side. Maybe a little bit more on the north side, but the sun looks like it actually might be more to the north of the field right now, where we are sitting. The guys taking a knee in a huddle around the center of the pitch there. Talking last-second strategies, perhaps a prayer, getting their heads in the game. Each player kind of saying their own silent prayer as they take their position. And getting ready for the kickoff here to start the game. A couple adjustments I already see we need to make on our fixing the goal over there.
Yeah, here we go, and we're off. Bethesda bringing it all the way back to their backfield to get started.
Adrian Behar is in the starting lineup, by the way, Jason. Bethesda working that ball around their defense, trying to. But gets a little wild. You hear heads it over, bounces back, and Bethesda's able to clear it out momentarily. They do not have numbers back right now, and the Lions' defense is there to kick it out and to reset.
Glad to be here with you, Matt. We haven't done a soccer game in a bit.
We haven't done a soccer game in a bit. I see a number I don't have on my roster.
Who's that?
Number 8. Do you know who that is out there?
Let me see who number 8 is.
Number 8 for the Lions.
So that's Johnny. That's should be wearing. It's number 27 on the roster, but he is wearing 8 today. Oh, now I see his face as he comes closer.
The Lion Angels have possession here, moving the ball, trying to feed the ball up ahead, but the Lions are able to head it back and take back control.
Kind of an accidental backward head there by Eric Monier.
Johnny trying to look for Renteria, who was trying to make a run there, but Junior's got it right now. It's being grabbed a little bit. He maintains possession back to Adrian Behar. Adrian looking for a way to go with it. Back to the middle of the field there to Mario. Back to Junior. Yeah, here the left foot looking for Junior, but out a little bit too far, and the keeper's going to collect that harmlessly there. And a long boot back the other way. There's 3 Lions there, though, so it shouldn't. But it ricochets off the side of his foot. That's going to be a throw-in for Bethesda, and they're attacking third here. So a little bit of a sloppy play there, but the Lions will get to reset their defense as well as Bethesda throws it in here. Good defense by Eric there, but it's off his foot. I believe that's going to be a corner kick for Bethesda coming up.
Bethesda has a little bit of size. Number 18, that's Von Butler. He's a taller guy, stands about a head above any of the other players on the field. And he is heading right to the center of the action from this corner kick.
Left foot coming in here for the corner. A bending kick, headed by number 8 there, scooped up by Ricardo, and here he comes the other way.
What a good throw out by Ricardo.
Pauly looking for Yahir over here on the right end. Some fancy footwork. Shakes his defender. Left foot over to Pauly. Pauly out to Nunez.
Good slide tackle from Bethesda there. But right in the hands of Dom John.
Dom John back to Brandon Nunez. Nice ball into Yahir. Nice little turnaround. Left foot.
Over the top of the goal.
Over the bar. Good look for Yahir, the captain. Draws first blood as far as shot attempts go. It's a good effort. Just a little high. The adrenaline from senior night, perhaps pumping that one a little too high. Bethesda has it here, looking to do something, but
Off of Pauly, out of bounds. Throw in.
good defense by Pauly, not letting that ball get out in space. Emilio Vilas tries to control that, but it's back to the Lions here. Mario to Eric, back to Ricardo. Headed off Junior. Adrian Behar trying to get to it. That's going to be kicked out by Bethesda. Going to be a Lion throw coming up here.
Behar went up there for the header there. The defender from Bethesda wanted a call for a foul, but Adrian just going up for the ball.
Adrian had good position on that ball. That's a good no call. Trades off to Eric Monier, going to throw that one in. Mario Fallimer back to Adrian, or back to Eric. That's going to be a card there. The Bethesda
Not a
bench,
card, just a foul.
I was going to say the Bethesda bench wanting a yellow card there, but it's just going to be a common foul.
Sorry to step you on. I was like, no, that wasn't a card. Don't get our guy a card yet.
That's a fast card. That could change the trajectory right there with a card so early on. I forgot to set my timer, Jason, so we're flying blind on the timer, but I think they did. They definitely started a little bit before 4, which is good.
I want to say we're in probably 6 or 7 minutes right now. That's what I would think, but who knows?
A little sloppy there on the sideline for Bethesda. Almost knocked that out of bounds. Keeps it in. We got a Lion player down.
Pauly hit the ground there, holding his ankle.
That ball's going to be out for a Lion throw here. Pauly's going to take it.
Not to be confused with the Lion Angel throw.
That's true. We got Lions and Lion Angels today. Headed by Mario. Back to Pauly, trying to flip it over the defender, up in the air. Couple head attempts there. I believe that's Brandon. No, that's Junior with it. He'll take the throw. Mario, little touch off his chest over back to Pauly. Yahir gets the ball back down on the ground, and it's stolen away by the Lion Angels coming the other way.
Swarm of defenders there on Yahir.
Here they come the other way. This ball led nicely. But Brandon Nunez right there for a great slide tackle. Knocked out of bounds for a throw. Good hustle by Brandon there. And Bethesda's going to reshape their attack here. Work it back around to the far side.
Taking their time to reset, spreading the field.
Ball ahead, it gets through. The Lions quickly converge on it and trying to set up their defense. Bethesda looking to attack, dribbling it towards the center. He tries to draw a penalty, and it's going to be a no call on that one.
Referee calls a goal kick there for the Lions. Wouldn't have been a good place to get a foul call.
That would be a PK right there, but I believe that was a little bit of a ground tackled him situation.
Got some speed going there. There's the
Mario
lead.
Kicking it up, but Yahir just a couple paces too far behind that one.
Trying to launch it for Marini there for the Lion Angels. Just a bit outside, as they would say in baseball.
Gabriel Vieira with the goal kick there. And the Lions about to throw this in. Adrian Behar the throw in. Foul there. You hear a quick touch play to keep it going. Mario works it back to Adrian. Adrian reverses pace. Dangerous pass, and they're going to call a foul on that one as well. Eric Monnier is not in agreement to that call.
Bethesda players have a lot to say to the referee today.
Bethesda
Looking for a card again on that
looking
one.
for the card again, yeah.
Not to be confused with the pullover.
It's a little bit too warm for that, Jason. Give it a couple months. Maybe late in December, I'll wear a good cardigan. Left-footed boot deep into the box.
Ooh, Ricardo there to grab
Ricardo
that.
to snag it out of the sky.
But you noticed who was right there was Von Butler, the tallest guy in the field.
Pauly fighting for that one. Staying with
Being
the ball.
grabbed heavily.
And it's just taken away. No call there. Little throw in for the Bethesda. Real physical here already early into this match, Jason. Getting a little chippy. Throw in is back to the tallest player, as you pointed out, but stolen back by the Lions to the shortest player, Edgar Junior Hernandez with the ball right now.
Would that be like a Frito, Matt? A little chippy?
A little chippy, yeah. A small chip. Pauly forward.
Oh, nice tackle on the back, no call.
Marcos Renteria's down.
Still down.
Getting up slowly to his feet. The action is playing on. Meanwhile, Lion Angels trying to work it back into the attacking. He's offsides. Let's see if no flag though. They're going to call him onside. But no harm, no foul. Lions were all over that. Working back the other way. Brandon Nunez.
Marcos back up, holding his back, but seems to be back in the action.
Pauly, the quick throw, and looking for you here. Collision there by two Lion Angels converging on the ball. Nice little over his head pass. Ball deflected straight up in the air. Brandon Nunez, the header. Ball being fought for still. Bethesda working it back around, but quick press by the Lions deep in their zone. Renteria wants that ball. He's getting grabbed, gets taken down. And they're going to call a foul on the Lion Angels on that. This isn't a dangerous spot, Jason. This is where Yahir likes to put one in over the wall.
Okay.
And Moevolar with a little stare down as he stepped over Marcos there. That's the thing about some of these calls. You hate to see too many calls in the game, but if you don't make the calls, you start to risk people getting into injuries and fights and all kinds of stuff. So
Have to restore that order early. It sets the tone for the rest of the match. So the ref is telling the Lion Angels where they cannot go any further. They're going to do kind of a wall where their backs are facing. Interesting strategy there.
Who drew the short straw and has to turn around the normal way?
Now they're turning around. And Mario.
I thought, what did those guys do wrong that they have to face the ball?
Mario Fallimer looks like Yahir's taking it. Sorry, I see him off to the side.
Yeah, Mario there on to the right of Yahir. Yahir with the shot.
With the shot in off the side.
Good deflection by their keeper there. That was a good shot by Yahir.
Deflected to the right. That's going to bring up a Justice corner. 2 shot attempts so far, both by Yahir, Gardea. And Paulie's going to take this corner, hopefully to shape one into the box here. Set up maybe a potential header. Lions are getting their position. Bethesda their defensive spots. A little bit too deep, but Junior's there.
Swing and a miss there, unfortunately.
Kick back out to Mario, who is going to work it back around to Eric. Monier back out to Damjan, to Brandon Nunez, over to Paulie. And it's going to be a throw in for Bethesda. Tight roping.
Again, an
sideline there.
elbow into Paulie there to push him out of bounds, but
Very physical early here. Neither team wants to walk off of this pitch with a loss. Little grab in there on the throw. Maybe a head-to-head collision there.
we might be a little guilty of a couple physical plays ourselves. See, when it happens on their side, as a home fan, you want to say that's a foul, but then when it happens on your side, it's just physical play.
It's just a few of these plays have been studying Luka Doncic a little bit too much in the offseason, I think. Crying for a lot of fouls, but
Because Yahir's got a little opening,
nice
feeds.
little shot to Renteria. And it gets stolen away there by the Bethesda defender.
Puts it out of bounds, though, and that's a throw in quickly here from Renteria. He's throwing it right in.
Looking for Yahir.
Shot
off to the
deflected
right.
again.
That was a tough angle. Good looking shot by Yahir, but still in the box here. Eric Monnier up to Mario.
Damjan.
Damjan with it. Back to Paulie. Paulie over the head. Right to Yahir, but too far. And Gabriel Vieira's there to scoop it up.
Keeper's been very attentive today. He was one of the captains on the side. We don't know much about all these guys, but whenever you're elected the captain, you have some sort of leadership ability according to your team. So
Definitely. And that's going to be a foul, and they both collided knees, I think, there. Both down in a heap of pain.
all right, so you watch more soccer than I do, Matt. Why would that be a foul on Justice and not on Bethesda? Because it looked like they both slid in there. They called that on us, so I'm just kind of curious what's... Or is that just just a decision of the ref on what he thought?
Yeah, it could be. It's positioning. Who had the control of the ball? The one who does not have the control of the ball will be the default person that gets the foul call. Calling for the trainer is never a good thing.
Well, Damjan back up. He's kind of stretching.
Took that.
Might have taken that in the area we don't like taking things like that.
Yeah, or the chest a little bit higher, knock the wind out. Or yeah.
Trainer's got the injured Lion Angel up, trying to get a number. It looks like maybe
5.
Jorge Martinez. Oh yeah, the 5. There it is.
He's well enough to be yelling at his teammate there. So that's good. That's a good sign. He's thinking about the game.
Not sure what they'd be yelling, what his teammate be yelling at him, but. And now his teammate coming up and talking to him. That's Emilio Aviles doing the talking and getting a couple of words from Leonardo Silva. Dr. Reggie, always on point. Doing a great job. A frequent guest on the program, Matt, that Dr. Reggie.
He's always in the shot. Unfortunately, he likes to be not in the shot because he's not needed to help pick up a player off the ground.
Everybody up, everybody okay, everybody playing. So here we go.
We're back at it. Most of the action been on the Justice side of the pitch so far. This ball jockeying for position in there. Lion Angels keep possession. Looking for a run out here. Nice little pass between the legs there. Off the head, straight up in the air. Paulie shoved when he's midair.
So a couple of shoves now from number 8.
You hear trying to get the ball to reset, and Lion Angels stalling a little bit with that ball. Not wanting them to get a quick reset. But we're back in the action here. Eric Monnier.
Bethesda out there being little Fritos.
Just a little chippy. Working it back around.
Me just trying to get a reaction from our producer. She's not giving me one.
Yoan back over to Paulie. Back deep to Mario. Mario, nice little pass to you here. Couple dribble moves. He's tripped in the box. That's going to be a penalty. That is going to be a penalty kick for Yahir Gardea. And this is
Mario down holding his back too. I'm not sure what happened there. If he took an elbow or if that was just kind of a tweak or what. But
this is a big spot here.
Bethesda knows who their opposition is, though. They sent 3 defenders at you here on that one. So
they're starting to double team him when they can and setting the ball on the penalty spot there. Going through his normal routine. We've talked about this before, Jason. It's very similar to a routine a free throw in basketball would warrant. You do the same thing every single time. And so Yahir clearing the mechanism, taking some deep breaths. And here he goes. And it's in for the goal. Yahir Gardea on his senior night breaks the 0-0 draw here. 1-0 Lions here in the first. Big congratulations from his teammates.
no rest for the weary, though, when it comes to soccer, because they got to get right back to the middle and go again.
Got to get right back at it. And the reset happens here, and Bethesda working the ball around to the far side here. Back in their defensive zone, resetting, allowing the attack to take shape here. That's why you work it around the way they're doing here, looking for openings, but you don't want it to get stolen, which it almost did there. Bethesda holds on to it.
Comes Damjana here on defense. Gets in there.
Nice little triangle work there by Bethesda. Still having possession. Something you want to do when they're pressing up tight on you is you want to fast, crisp passes, try to get an opening, work it back the other way, see if you can find an opening there. Now a little forward momentum, little high, headed away by Yoan Marin. And Eric Monnier looking for Junior Hernandez on the far side. That ball a little tough to corral, stolen back by Bethesda.
Control these guys have on those passes. I don't know how he kept it in bounds on that side, but
Working it back here to the near side. Pauly saves it in. Looking for you here. Can't quite break that over the shoulder of the defender. He wanted another breakaway there.
Might have been a little surprised that Pauly saved that. That was a great save.
It's a good athletic play on the sideline by Pauly. That ball bounces over to Bethesda, has a little breakaway here. Nice pass to the center. And that ball caught him off guard, and it's going to fall down. And
it might have been off the foot of Monier on that one. I don't know if that, because it looked like that deflected, didn't it? We had a couple bodies blocking us.
He had the goalie, either way, he had the goalie going the other way. A nice silence gesture to the crowd. It seemed a little aggressive for a smaller crowd here, but 1-1 is the score. Emilio Aviles, the goal there. He is very emotional.
Yes.
He's their emotional spark plug.
You're such a kind guy, Matt.
And here go the Lions the other way. Adrian Behar, Eric Monnier. They're a little stunned. That was the first real chance for Bethesda, and they capitalized. Johan Marin into the center there by Mario Follimer. Nice. Pauly, a little touch pass to Yahir. He's shoved out of the way again.
There's another foul call there. Good call by the referee.
I've seen Yahir score from this place.
Murilo Barreto guilty of that infraction.
Yahir's probably taking a second to catch his breath.
Did just get confirmation, Matt, that goal did deflect off of Eric, unfortunately. So unfortunate circumstances when those happen like that, because it looked like Ricardo had the ball in his sights, but
all the more of an out-of-pocket response with the silencing the crowd gesture when it was a freak accident that he scored. But that's okay. Pauly's going to take this one, not Yahir, by the way.
You said they watched Luca, right?
They watched Luca, for sure. I could tell.
Little Luca, little Pet Bev. I don't know.
Here they go the other way. Looking for another successful attack in the Lions zone.
Heck of a pass there.
Good defense there, Ricardo up. I'm not sure what he's calling for there.
He thought, who was that on the ground there? Is that Johan on the ground? I think it is. I think
Marin on the ground there.
I think the offensive player there was complaining, thinking that Johan rolled over into him.
Well, technically, Johan had been the last person to make contact with the ball, so he was in possession. So that's not going to hold water. And so the ref gives it back to the keeper, and he resets it here on the far side. Eric Monnier with it. Back to Dom John. To Johan Marin. Pauly. Back to Brandon Nunez. Brandon Nunez. Is
not sure what he called there.
He was collided with after he passed the ball, so I think they're going to call a foul right here where Brandon kicked the ball. So it's going to come back to the spot up here. Johan's looking for the ball right now.
There's a ball in the corner and a ball by the goal here.
Levi Corum's going to throw a new game ball in. And they're going to go ahead and reset it here. Looking for teammates to pass to here. Deep ball. Finds Renteria, heads it, couple headers. Renteria has it back. Looking to turn and shoot here. Tripped up again, no call on that one. It's going to come the other way for the played off the ref. And he's going to blow a whistle on himself and give the ball back to Bethesda.
When the other team puts their hands up after a collision, that usually means that they did something they shouldn't have. But
going to give the ball back to the keeper for the Lion Angels.
I'm going to keep an eye on Aviles here, looking like they're saying something to each other.
Aviles is looking like he wants to do some damage here. Bethesda coming out to the near side. The ball's trickling away, stolen by Pauly. Pauly trying to break free here along the sideline. Slide tackle out of bounds, back to the Lions. Brandon Nunez, quick throw into Pauly. Plays it off his shoulder. Turns, ball's loose. He tumbles on the ground. Bethesda takes it back. Off the ref again. He blows the whistle on himself again.
You know, a lot of people watching at home right now, just because of the nature of our shot, can't always see the footwork. But the footwork that Pauly showed on that steal was amazing. Somehow pulled it in kind of behind him and then flipped it back to himself.
Fairly good body awareness. And Bethesda here looking for a shot. There's Ricardo to stop that ball, and it's going to be pushed out for another Bethesda corner, their second of the afternoon.
About even on shots on goal here, I think. We might have maybe one more.
3-2, something like that so far. 1-1 is our score. Again, we started about 3:55 or so. So we're about 27 minutes into this first half. That ball's headed over the bar. That's going to be out for a goal kick.
Ref, what time are we at?
So we just got confirmation. We're 25 minutes in.
Producer Jesse reporting.
That ball's out for a Lion throw.
Adrian there. To Junior.
Ping pong off the head of the defender. Back to Adrian. Here, over to Renteria.
Renteria with the speed.
Turn on the afterburners. Nice little slide tackle, but that's going to be out for a corner kick for Justice. And again, both players down. Ankle-to-ankle collision there. Pauly going to set up for the corner. His right foot, you would think this ball would curve in towards the goal. That's why typically on this side you want a right footer to take it, the other side a left footer. Typically. But everybody has their own things they consider a strength. Bethesda player shaking out the cobwebs right now on his ankle.
Is there any point in time, Matt, in a game that like they don't have, you're not allowed to just lay there any longer, like that you have to be taken out?
The ref can make that call. Brandon Nunez, nice try. Junior tries to follow, tries again, tumbles, and they're going to call a penalty. I can't tell if they're outside the box. This might just be in and right outside the box penalty. We'll see, or foul.
Should have gotten the first call there with Junior, but they did make the second one.
Yeah, Brandon and Junior both taking some body shots there. Yahir taking the ball. And again, I can't quite tell where they are at here. I think they're just at the top of the box.
Yeah, I was going to say they're putting the wall up, so.
So Junior and Yahir both over there. Ref is directing where the wall legally can be here.
Looks like Von Butler here might be dealing with a bloody nose or something.
And there's the whistle here. You hear his attempt, and he sends it over the bar. Over the wall, but also over the bar.
He tried to flip that. You can see he put a little touch on it.
It was a tough spot, right? He didn't have enough room to really give it a full kick, full throttle kick. Just a little bit too much air. And Bethesda gonna start it out the other way here on the far side from us.
Quick give and go, but just led him too far. Here's a throw in for the Lions.
Behar throws it back in. Eric Monnier with it. Shakes his defender, but then gets it shaken from him. Here he comes the other way. Eric Monnier could not keep up there, but here's the attempt by Bethesda, and he chips that over the bar.
I think at that point, when you're Monnier, because he was pulling on him, I mean, we saw that there, but at that point, you're willing to take the foul rather than let the guy go clear to the net. So
now, one of the things that being constantly kind of complaining for fouls in the refs here, the ref might get sick of that, and might get irritated with them constantly in his ear. So that's something
man, I'm glad he doesn't have an earpiece in listening to me right now.
Yes, you've been very calm today, actually.
It's the nature of having to broadcast. If we were here as fans, I would have been yelling already.
Stay neutral. That ball, Renteria cannot handle it. Work back the other way. Again, Bethesda not happy with the physical play of the Lions. Pauly trying to work it and stolen back away by Bethesda.
Little trash talk coming there from Aviles again.
Ricardo coming way out, but he scoops it up.
Dangerous choice by Ricardo, but he got it.
Pauly's over here on the near side calling for it. He's going to go far side instead, looking for Junior.
Man, he has an arm on him, doesn't he?
He does. Junior lets it go through to Eric. Back to Yoan. Or Adrian. That might be Adrian with it.
That is Adrian, yep.
Adrian works it ahead. Back to Aviles. Gets it stolen back by Brandon Nunez. Back to Pauly. Elariaga. Looking to do some damage. Nice little reverse footage. Looking for Renteria. It's through. Here comes Renteria. He's onside. The right kick.
Oh, what a save. What a save. Man, I'll call beauty when I see it. That was a great save by the keeper, but unfortunate for the Lions.
Vieira just saving the bacon of his defenders there. Perfectly through ball there to Renteria.
He wants it back right away too. You see him?
He does. He's gonna dream about that one. Marcos Renteria is really coming on as of late. He's been playing really good soccer. With this ball forward, headed, coming our way here. Gonna call a.
Somehow they called a foul on Marcos. I'm not sure.
Marcos is going to be called a foul on the. Ref again is trying to maintain the order here as the boys are getting pretty aggressive. That foul was on.
That was a touch foul, though. I mean, I guess maybe it was, but he didn't climb his back or anything. He just kind of bumped him.
Collided, but he interfered with the positioning there. And so here's the Lions with it back. Brandon up to Pauly. It's going to be called a clean tackle. Pauly not happy about that, but that was clean. Going to take his time getting up.
Look, a peace offering from the ref.
I have this ball for you.
I have this ball.
I'm sorry you got tackled. I have this ball for you. Brandon Nunez is going to take it. They might be calling that I think it's a throw-in. Yeah, it is a throw-in.
Aviles can't play with his feet, so he's talking with his mouth. That's just my opinion. That was not me being neutral, Matt.
No, you're fine. And the ball's back in here. But this game getting real physical. It's been real physical. Eric steals that one right back. And
the Justice faithful letting the Bethesda team hear it here.
That ball stolen by Don John. Passes a little wide for Junior.
Every time that ball gets touched by Aviles, the crowd's letting him hear it, and the ref just called a foul there on Aviles.
Aviles is flirting with a card situation here. I think I would be blushing if I understood Spanish.
Probably.
There have been some words spoken that I probably my pastor heart would not like to hear behind me or in front of me.
Diego Calcedo out there trying to calm Aviles down. Aviles does have one of those personalities where he's not necessarily getting animated or angry looking. He makes comments, and he's trying to get in the head of the opponent for sure.
Yes, you're right. Pat Beverly, even our Gabriel Hernandez coming on. So Paulie's out and Gabe Hernandez is in. One emotional justice player for another emotional justice player. We'll see how that trade goes.
Gabe just coincidentally ended up right in the vicinity of Aviles on that one. Handball there on Gabe.
Ball hopped up, hit him in the hand.
Marco's quickly telling Gabe, get down the field.
Gabe's got a smile on his face. I think it's very purposeful why he's in this game. But
just to play good, strong defense and offense, right?
that's it.
Yep.
That ball's headed back by Adrian Behar. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be thrown back in by Bethesda.
Good showing here of Lions Loyal for senior day.
34 minutes into this one. We're sitting at 1-1, Bethesda and Justice. Bethesda with possession currently here, working the ball around in a triangle formation. Nice little turn, left foot, right at Ricardo. That ball had some serious pace to it, but right at the keeper. And the crowd is in it, Jason. If they weren't before, they are now. Ricardo almost let that one go a little bit too far out.
Well, and it did go off of Von Butler there. Prevented the long
Adrian
pass.
Behar collects, passes to his teammate, Falamer, and then it's kicked out. Another throw coming for the Lions. Behar got to jump the cable there. Don't wipe yourself out in those cleats. Comes back on. And passes over to Eric for the throw in instead. High, deep throw. Renteria can't quite control it. Bethesda trying to keep it in, but they can't, and that's going to go back to Behar for the throw.
Seems like for the moment cooler heads have prevailed. Everybody seems to be back in the action again. Maybe not.
Grabbing there. It's going to be
the line official called that one there.
Yowen was kind of the last line of defense. The Bethesda bench calling for a card there since it was in essence stopping a breakaway. But that ball was so bouncy, I don't think it would have done too much. They had to almost stop their momentum to receive it there. Here's the kick coming into the box. Justice trying to head that out of there.
Yohan gets it out to the side. Coming back in, though, and
Ricardo
there takes some contact from Von Butler, but good aggressiveness. They wave at each other.
Throws it out to Eric on the far side. Monier trying to work it back the other way. Sends it back over to Ricardo. He's going to instead go over to Yohan Marin.
Nunez right on the sideline, hoping to go unseen there for a moment.
Gabe slips there on defense. Ball worked back by Bethesda. But Gabe steals it and flips it to no one in particular, back to Bethesda. Ball is still in here on the near side. Bethesda working. Stolen by Ball John, but Dom John can't quite get control of that one, but they are going to get a throw. Gabe coming over to take the throw for the Lions. Better yet, he'll give it to Renteria. Marcos Renteria throwing the ball in to Yahir. Looking for some wiggle room there. Bethesda steals the ball. Here they come the other way. Brandon Nunez trying to get position there.
There's the offside call.
He was very offside. It's the right call. Gabe coming over here to the near side. Passes in to Mario. Back to Brandon. Stolen away by Bethesda. Mario playing some good defense there. And they're going to get a throw in as a reward. Nunez with the ball here right in front of us.
Down to Mario, who's being hugged by the defender.
Marcos is
They like each other. They just wanted to say hi.
number 13 like a backpack.
It's about the 8th different shove.
Gabe Aviles is definitely the matchup to watch here.
You know what I will say about Aviles? He doesn't really do much moving other than the moving of his mouth. If you watch him, he literally walks up and down the field the whole time.
That's the messy kind of thing. Von Butler is likes to be offside. He's called again.
Well, when you're that tall too, very easy to be seen when you're offside.
That's true. Not getting away with much. Yoan. Don John. Back to Mario. Up to Yahir. Touch pass to Mario. Back to Yahir. Back to Don John. Trying to use his footwork to get an opening. Back to Eric. Back to Don John. Over to Brandon Nunez. Through the leg of Aviles. But Brandon Nunez is going to be the proud owner of the first card of this game. I think he was just the wrong place, wrong time.
Although the referee knows where it's coming from, he's having a conversation with Aviles. He's acting like he didn't do anything wrong.
Gabe is starting the conversation.
There it is.
With Aviles.
There's the card for the shove in the chest from Gabe. Gabe didn't have to do anything except for take a little elbow to the chest.
Gabe pulled a muscle in his throat on that screen, so he had to fall down to really sell it. This is the part of soccer. You gotta take or leave. It is part of the game. The dramatics. Eric got way up for that header. Here comes Mario the other way. Left foot ahead, looking for Renteria to speed stroke. Gathers it on a hop, takes it off to the right, and can't quite get shoved, bodied out of the way. Good positioning by Bethesda there.
Oh, they're calling a goal kick there, so he was evidently the defender was just trying to keep him from touching it.
Kind of that box out like you see in basketball is what he was doing there, and Bethesda's going to reset the other way. And here comes Don John. Another tackle. There was no ball on that one at all. That's going to be another yellow card. This one for number 5, Jorge Martinez.
I don't quite know what happened there because Martinez does look like he's regretting that one. He doesn't look like that was an aggressive one. I think he went in for the ball and swung and didn't see how close he was or just mistimed it.
Even on that clean tackle of Paulie where Paulie went down hard, he was there fast to help him up. So yeah. Martinez showed some good sportsmanship. He plays hard. But still got the card for that one. Again, ref trying to restore some order here. We are at 42nd minute according to my non-official clock.
Matt, is this a normal crew, like when you watch soccer, like having three, just one field official and two line?
Typically, this is what I've seen. Again, non-official. We're gonna
Referee
call
calling halftime, yep. Probably a good time to do that.
This is the right time to let these boys get some water and calm down a little bit. But we are standing 1-1 at the half after 45 minutes of play. Bethesda 1, Justice 1. Goals by Aviles for Bethesda and
Yahir.
Yahir Gardea for the Lions. So
Coach having a word with Aviles, I think, and he's still disagreeing with the pass call. But yep, we'll take a break here for a few minutes and let everybody catch their breath.
And we've been told a shorter halftime, so we should be back fairly soon here with some second half action. Well, the refs are calling for this thing to get back going in our second half. Both teams are going over to the bench, getting ready to reset the tactics for the second half. Again, we're 1-1 at the half. Bethesda and Justice. Justice scoring first on a penalty kick by Yahir Gardea. And Bethesda scoring on a deflected ball by Emilio Aviles. There's been 3 yellow cards in the first half as far as discipline goes. 2 corners apiece. Very even, all things considered. So they'll switch sides and do it again for another 40. To 45 minutes. It's all depends on what the referee wants to call. They have the official time keepers.
Came back a little late. Sorry, Matt.
Welcome back. We're getting ready to kick it off here.
Had to investigate the student section over there, make sure they were all committed to staying in it the second half, and they are.
Good to hear. Glad they are committed to the role.
And I had to scare a couple of them and ask them if they had their paper done for tomorrow. We don't have a paper for tomorrow.
That's just rotten right there. There's always a paper due.
But when you ask people like Sam Atwood and Abby Bergeron, when you ask them, they immediately know that you're messing, and they're like, we don't have a paper tomorrow. So it didn't work the way I wanted it to, but here we go.
Here we go, starting the other way. Teams switching places. Justice working it back here. Eric Monnier looking for friends. Finds one.
We get to watch a different side of the team now. This is good.
That ball stolen away by Bethesda. Jorge Martinez. But stolen back by Mario Falamer, Brandon Nunez. And that ball's going to go out for a throw for Bethesda.
Well, hopefully the coaches had a couple of minutes to talk to their players, bring the energy down a little bit in terms of the extracurriculars.
Yes.
Yeah.
Brandon Nunez heads that ball. And we're going to call a foot foul on the throw-in. So Justice will take the ball.
I don't see those very often.
You got to have both feet on the ground when you throw that ball in. So one of his feet popped up in the air.
That sun is setting, and it's getting even more beautiful out here, Matt.
Brandon Nunez throws. Oh, gave a little shove in the back there. It's going to get called, and Bethesda will take the ball right there.
Everybody watching at home, say a little prayer for the weather, that we get a little bit of sunlight here for the next 45 minutes.
It's going to get dark on us. That ball headed nicely by Eric. Oh, huge collision.
Vicious collision.
Both number 5s involved on that. Jorge Martinez for Bethesda, but Mario Falamer took the brunt of that blow. And
Dr. Reggie heading out. Quickly, the referee calls him out there.
Dr. Reggie going to go check him, make sure he's all right. Not moving down there.
Well, moving. But not.
Moving, not getting up.
Don't want to scare the folks at home, right?
That's right.
Look at that student section there. Lots of Lions faithful. Say hello to the camera, everybody.
Got a lot of our students representing. Good showing by the volleyball team, soccer team, other students as well.
They're like, we've waved enough, producer Jesse. Now it's a little awkward.
Mario Falamer is on his knees now. He's back. shaking up the cobwebs. Again, Jorge Martinez showing some good sportsmanship there. He's right there talking to Mario and making sure he knows it was unintentional.
Hey, go for it, bro.
And Paulie gonna come on for Mario. Still looking a little dazed. He definitely got.
I think he took that header to the back of the head or the front of the head, one of the two.
He got a lot of force on his forehead there. He looks a little bit dazed still.
Oh, yeah, for sure. As we say, concussion protocol probably in action here.
Bethesda, again, more of their players showing some good sportsmanship there. After the first half we had, it's good to see that.
Never good to see that happen. That was just good, hard play. I think they might have called a foul on the Lion Angels, but I think that was, like you've said in the past in this game, that was just positioning.
Yes.
But, yeah, certainly no ill intent there.
So the Lions will regain possession here, and will work the ball around their defensive side of the pitch. Work back to Ricardo by Eric Monnier. Ricardo, left-footed kick, popped up there for Dom John.
Who did you say came in? Was that Paulie that came back in for him?
Paulie came back in for Mario.
Yeah.
Here come the Lion Angels on the attack at midfield here. Reverses his play. Stolen right here by Adrian Behar, right in front of us. Nice little pass to Yahir. Yahir looking to...
Not sure Marini saw Adrian behind him there on that one. It looked like he was going to pass it through his legs. And
picked his pocket there. Paulie over to Junior here on the near side. Junior gets shoved down. Stolen back by Bethesda. Here they come the other way.
You know, in basketball, they look for when you extend the arm. That's where they call the foul. They're not doing that in this game so much.
Right. Bethesda working in the head. Little shove there. That ball's going to be out. A throw for the Lion Angels. And
that's Von Butler. Although he's not going to throw it in.
Bethesda working the ball around here.
D'Souza gets that one back.
Jorge Martinez.
Looking for a spot.
Offsides. And finally, the flag goes up.
I think that Von Butler a little frustrated with Martinez on that because he was like just a hair late with the pass.
Yeah, he just kind of hesitated, little pump fake, so to speak, and that threw his timing off and got him in the offside position. And now
Paulie coming to say hi. Hey, Paulie, how's it going, man?
Johan's getting
We're getting a sub here.
a sub here for
It's Isaac Leon for Monnier. Good round of applause for Eric Monnier.
Johan Marin passes it up to Ricardo, who moves it back to Johan.
Ricardo says, oh, yeah, I'm the keeper. No, I'm just kidding.
They're slowly working the ball forward. Here comes Isaac Leon. So, yeah, here looking for a little touch pass, stolen away. Here comes Bethesda the other way. Looking for the little give and go, but Dom John right there to prevent that from getting through.
Good defense from Dom John there.
Defense right in front of us. The action right there. Stolen away. Here comes Gabriel Hernandez into the box. Looking to turn the corner. Loses the ball. Bethesda player kind of flips over his back there. And Bethesda trying to get that ball clear. A little shove by Renteria, but...
I think the photographer Ziggy down there is trying to get in on the action. Looked like he was about a foot from that play, taking his pictures. Probably got a good picture. We got to see that one.
He was saying at halftime they were making fun of him for laying down for his pictures, but he's committed to the job. That's all that is. Here's Gabriel.
Arizona having an unusual amount of mosquitoes this year.
Yes. That ball's headed twice in the air, now kicked up in the air, and that's going to go out of bounds for Bethesda throw. thrown back in quickly.
Behar there on defense.
Little bicycle pass to himself, but stolen away.
Pauly has that one.
Pauly has it stolen. Von Butler with it. Passes it to Marin.
Johan just clearing that ball out.
And so Bethesda will throw it in again here. There's the throw in to Von Butler, trying to turn the corner, but kicked away again by Leon. And there's going to be another throw, I believe, for the Lion Angels, that is. There's the throw. Stolen away.
Still a 1-1 score here in the second half.
Nunez gets way up for that, but Bethesda holds it. They're trying to work it back around. And there's a player down here over by the flag for Bethesda.
Wonder if he just rolled an ankle or something. Didn't look like any contact.
I think he may have caught a foot in the chest.
He's holding his ankle, but
Calling for Dr. Reggie, who apparently it's cardio day for Dr. Reggie.
Dr. Reggie says, "Here, do me a favor, hold Mario up. I'll be right back."
The man's in concussion protocol, but the trainer's job is never done.
Looks like that wasn't a contact injury. That was what I was just asking Pauly. So Matt Shively, the PA announcer, the broadcaster, and the water attendant, because they can't leave the field. Producer Jesse instead. Looks like they got him off the field here, limping, but off the field.
Could be wrapping his ankle up, I'm sure, here. And Bethesda's going to restart it. Calling for I believe he came right back on, didn't he? Is that number 7? Who's
No, he's sitting over here still.
Okay, so they brought in a sub for him.
I'm pretty sure anyway. Maybe that is number 7. It was 7 that got hit, so that must be him.
Yeah.
Came over, shook hands with Adrian, and then I guess went right back in.
Dr. Reggie's got magic hands. Just a little touch to the ankle, and it's back to great.
And now right back to concussion protocol. Ricardo with that one.
Nice scoop by the keeper. And here comes Pauly the other way.
Looks like we're gonna
Kicked away.
Gonna be a throw.
Going to be given to the Lions. On the throw.
Good little Tigo.
Tigo coming in.
Tyler Gomez. Looks like in relief for Gabe Hernandez.
Comes the throw in. Pauly takes it up the chest. Gonna get the call on that one. Getting chippy again. Pauly. Get a little physical. Adrian and Pauly both lining up to take the kick here. Pauly looking like he's going to do the honors. A little quick into Yahir, turns around, and gets it poked away out of bounds. Throw again, Lions. Adrian Behar running up here to perhaps take the throw for Yahir. Yahir will allow it, and here comes the throw in. Right there to Pauly, turns the corner, and it's kicked right back at Adrian and stolen by Bethesda. Here they come the other way. Nice play by Junior Hernandez to steal that ball. Little footwork, reverses course again, then falls to the ground. No love lost between these two squads getting deep into this game, Jason.
Diego Calcedo, number 11 there. Doesn't ever seem to be overtly doing anything, but he always seems to be where the action happens.
That ball is going to be, again, the box out by the defender. It's going to allow that to be a goal kick. We're still sitting at 1-1 here.
Did you start your timer this half or no?
Yeah, we're 14 minutes into this half. I just wrote down the time it was.
Oh, okay.
Hey, there goes my daughter.
That's your daughter driving?
Driving in the blue Explorer right there.
We have okay, everybody watching at home, we have a Shively on the road. Make sure y'all get back inside. And I'm just kidding. She had a great teacher, I'm sure, Matt.
Better driver than I am. I don't know if that's saying much. Someone else can judge that. But the Lions had the throw in here. Back to the action. There might be a lot of stoppage time in this half with all the injury time lost, but we'll see how badly the referee wants to keep it going as we get closer to that. But again, we won't have much light left. Nice little turnaround pass to Renteria. Marcos Renteria with 3 Lion Angels on his hip. And he might have just pulled
a hamstring, unfortunately.
Grabbing at the hammy. Falling down to stretch it out here. The ball just sits there, waiting for somebody. Here comes the ball in.
Well, you hope that's a cramp and not a pull, but he's walking back on the field. It's hard to want to come out on your senior game, you know?
It is. And Junior Hernandez going down to take the corner here. Lines it up. Renteria is back in the action here. Kind of grabbing his hips a little bit. Coming up forward. Giving an option for Junior. Deep ball. Too deep. And that's going to be all the way out for a goal kick. So Gabriel Vieira again, looking to reset it fast here. And here come the Lion Angels the other way. To the far side, there's Jorge Martinez, but Brandon Nunez there on defense kicks it off. The Bethesda player going to get the throw here for the Lions. Brandon Nunez grabbing the ball there.
Look at that beautiful moon right up over the midfield point over the moons.
I don't know if it's a full moon tonight or we'll have one tomorrow. It's looking close. Ball worked around to Ricardo. Tigo, Tyler Gomez. Back over. Hernandez to Nunez. Back to Hernandez. Works it back to Marin, but it almost gets away from him there. Ricardo Perez over to Pauly. Trying to take the hop and go, but Bethesda steals that back away. Here comes Jorge Martinez.
That was D'Souza with the header.
Hernandez kind of falls on that ball, and it works. But Bethesda keeps that ball into their zone. Little inside foot kick.
Behar fighting for it.
Tyler Gomez on defense right now. Into Martinez.
Ooh, punched out of there by Ricardo at the last second.
Ricardo recovers nicely. He was a little bit late to get in position there. You see Renteria still stretching out his hamstring back here at midfield. Got another corner for Bethesda coming.
Just took a look over down at the training table. Mario's still being attended to, still looking pretty out of it. Hopefully he'll be okay soon.
Left foot coming in for the corner here.
Yeah.
I've got 18.
The fun part about broadcasting sometimes, that people think we score, people think we're timekeepers.
Here is way offside, so that's going to get called. He knew it. Mano! Somebody shouts, which is handball. Of course, the offside flag was already lifted.
Or they were saying hermano, which is like, man.
Brother. Hermano is brother.
Brother.
Here comes Dom John.
But in the tone of, oh, brother. Oh, man.
Dom John gets his pocket picked
Oh.
from Von Butler. Von Butler looking to do some damage to pass, and that's going to go.
That's going to be a goal for, couldn't see who the...
Bethesda breaks the tie. Good pass by Von Butler. And that's a heartbreaking goal. There's time. There's plenty of time. Lions not happy about that. Don John had that ball.
Looks like that might be, is that the previously injured
No, this is
Marini?
number 8. No, number 11.
Is it 11?
11.
So 11 is Calcedo, Diego Calcedo. Once again, there where the action was.
Caicedo and Avila, the goal scorers for Bethesda, and Gardea for the Lions. We're sitting at 2-1 Bethesda here. 20 minutes into the second half. So they've got 25 minutes.
If my math is right and your math is right, that sounds right. Plus stoppage time, right?
Yeah, he just shouted a number back to the coach, and I did not catch it. So unfortunately, I don't know what he said. But we're going to go off of 20 to 25 minutes left. Junior Hernandez got 2 Lion Angels on him, and he falls to the ground. Bethesda has the ball in a little bit of a break here.
It's Marini out on the outside.
Out to Marini.
Picked up by Junior.
Steals that, and then
Junior spending a little bit extra time with the ball, not really getting rid of it quickly.
it's getting stolen as a result. And so here they come the other way. Casiedo headed right by Don John. Adrian Behar on defense, and that goes right to Ricardo Perez. Ricardo looking, surveying, and he kicks it off kind of the side of his foot, his left foot there, coming down, and that was a bad play there by Bethesda. That's going to be a throw-in for Justice deep in their zone here.
Matt, I'm hoping those sprinklers aren't attached to any on the field. They're just getting the edge. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah, they're coming. Give it about 10 minutes.
Tigo to Dom John. Dom John there gets a bump in the back, but no harm, no foul. Comes Dom John all the way up. Gets past him. A little fancy footwork.
Cuts the corner, gets it tackled away. Here comes Bethesda. That ball's coming right out. His head's up. And Tyler Gomez playing back in. He gets tripped up, and they're going to call it right there.
Again,
Guilty party.
when the hands go up, you almost have to. I didn't do that.
Played in fast, but too fast. Stolen back away by Bethesda.
Justice just needing to keep it on this end of the field, though. They're spending far too much time on the other end. D'Souza there with the ball. Von Butler with it.
The sprinkler's going to come on. Might be trouble. Okay.
Marcos Renteria bumps it out, and it's going to be a throw for Bethesda on the far side.
Dr. Palmer Chinchin's going to go turn off the sprinklers before they enter the game.
President, pastor, landscape architect.
Yes, all of that. The Lions got to find a little momentum shift here. Right now they've got their dauber down a little bit, but here's a really good pass, and Winter just shoved to the ground.
Yeah, they're calling it the outside official. Outside official. It was a two-handed shove in the back. No cards showing, but
oh, and they're gonna give that ball to Bethesda, which I don't even understand that.
is he just checking on him on the ground? Is that all he was doing?
I think he called a flop, which shocking. But here we go the other way.
It is interesting the vision the referee's supposed to have. One guy in the middle of the field, and somehow he sees behind him and in front of him. And
they're calling that one on. Von Butler grabbed the hand of the defender.
pulled him back a little bit to get some space. Coach is over here not happy with it.
Von Butler's going to get as close as he possibly can. That ball gets through to Leon. Isaac Leon with the ball. Nice little move there.
Gets by.
And that ball is deflected off the defender, and that's going to be a throw for the Lions.
Watch out for oncoming traffic, as they said in Wayne's World. Car. Game on.
Isaac Leon throws the ball down to Renteria. Marcus Renteria getting ready to throw it in.
Is that another Shively driving or just somebody different?
That's just somebody.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's just somebody. That throw to Leon, headed over to Yahir, headed over the bar.
First time in a while we've seen a shot on goal, though. Or anywhere near the goal on this end, so that was...
Yahir's been a little quiet this half. Like to see him get loud as we get a little closer to the end here.
2-1 is the score, second half.
25 minutes into this half. Still a little bit of time left. Sun permitting. That ball bounces over the head of a couple of players. Now Bethesda has it. Reversing course here. Calciedo. Stolen by Gomez, but they're going to call it out a foul.
A little pull on the arm there from Tigo.
Lions looking tired. Both teams looking tired, but we got the water off, so that's good. We won't have any sprinklers interfering.
Building a wall there with Junior, Tigo, and Adrian Behar.
I don't know if Junior would be my first choice if you want to build a wall. He's a diminutive guy, but that's wide. They didn't touch anybody, so that'll be a goal kick. And it's because he's scared of Junior's size. That's why it went to the right.
Must have been.
Had to be. And reset the other way. Here comes Brandon Nunez. Looking for some direction. There's Junior Hernandez across the middle. Nice little ball through for Renteria, but a little bit too far.
Keeper got there first.
Gabriel Vieira will scoop that up and toss it back the other way.
Our own diminutive producer here, Jesse, enjoyed your use of the word diminutive.
All right. We use some vocab.
You're only allowed 3 big words a day, Matt.
All right. Sounds good. I already used 2?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. All right. I have to be very careful with my last one.
I thought you were thinking of one right then.
I was.
I
decided not to go there. And Renteria, and they're just going to let that one roll out for a throw, I believe. Oh, they're going to call the foul on Renteria. So Justice not going to have the possession here. It's going to be a free kick for Bethesda.
There's a couple subs still on the bench. I'm a little surprised we haven't seen him go into the bench for Renteria. I know it's a senior game, but ever since he pulled that hamstring, he seems to be he's limping still out there.
There's the deep ball in. Von Butler looking for it. He's offside.
Hey, if nothing else, Bethesda always has an opinion for the referee.
They do. Renteria looking for Pauly. That ball trickles away. Renteria trying to get in the way of that ball as it was being worked back to the keeper.
And they called that.
And he's on the ground again. And so Bethesda is...
The line official called that one, it looks like.
They're beside themselves with that ruling. Renteria has just gotten banged up a lot in this game, so that's going to be a free kick outside the box here. Referee explaining himself.
It's mosquito time, Matt. I'm getting eaten alive over here now, finally.
It's mealtime and we're on the menu.
You're smart, though. You have jeans on. I'm wearing shorts. Not the greatest choice when you're coming outside.
Junior Hernandez setting up for the free kick here. And the referee is pacing off where the wall can be.
Yeah, here right there with Junior, though.
This could be a decoy. You hear once this one, you know he does. Here comes the ball in. Junior Hernandez taking it. Nice shot. Better save by Gabriel Vieira. Just a beautiful save.
Diving.
Snagging that thing out of the air.
And then booting it all the way down the field.
That could be a game changer right there. That ball worked in. Dangerous spot. Von Butler's there.
Called a...
And they're going to give him a penalty. That's a huge turn of events in a matter of 10 seconds there. An amazing snag out of the air by Vieira. A deep bomb, getting it to Von Butler, drawing the foul and the penalty. You talk about, that's a 2-goal swing right there in a matter of seconds.
Ricardo getting ready here.
So it's all on
Mano a mano, as it were.
Ricardo's shoulders now to keep this a 1-goal advantage, or disadvantage for the Lions, that is. Von Butler going through his pre-penalty routine here. Waiting for the whistle. There it is. Here he comes. And he just chips it right down the middle. So that's a specific kind of penalty. A high school kid was telling me about this, where you just chip it straight to the middle. It's really disrespectful. Incredibly disrespectful. So that was a very bold move there.
Disrespectful because you're basically saying I'm going to put it right where you're standing.
Yeah, and you chip it. You don't even do it with pace. So you basically let the keeper get himself out. If that makes sense.
Well, in all honesty, Ricardo had given his decision away before that ball was let go.
Yeah.
So
It worked out.
Yep.
And our friend Aviles, of course, was letting the crowd know that they're up 2 now.
The guy that we haven't heard from in the whole second half.
No, he's just been...
Oh, I don't mean about his mouth. I just mean as part of the game.
And we won't hear from him again. He's coming out now.
Yep.
Just played a great second half of nothing.
Yep.
And the Lions now find themselves down 3-1. Quick penalty called.
I don't know if it's a penalty or an injury.
Got an injury. Subs on, or Dr. Reggie on. This is a stall tactic. This is completely what this is. It's called park the bus. And you have a 2-goal advantage. This is when everybody needs to tie their shoe. Everybody has a cramp. That's what you do when you're up 2 goals deep into the game. But this is Jorge Martinez, one of their better players. Getting helped up, shaking off the cobwebs.
Bethesda looking to be going to their bench here in a minute.
Minutes into this half by the clock. See how much time is added, if any. Pauly gets the ball in. Lions looking a little frustrated all the way around. Tyler Gomez.
Ref just said 12 minutes to the coach.
Looks like that's pretty true to my time, so that's good to hear.
Ricardo making some interesting decisions back there with
a little hold there as Isaac Leone tries to turn the corner. He's going to get the benefit of the call. Brandon Nunez will reset. Looking for Pauly on the near side, perhaps. No, he's going to go into the middle. That ball's headed right into the... You hear. Behar will take the throw. Tigo, Tyler Gomez with it.
Does the ball have to cross the plane or touch the ground when it's out of bounds?
It has to go all the way over the line.
But it does have to be on the ground, or does the air count?
The air would count.
Okay. Because Adrian kind of picked that one up, and it had bounced inbounds and then bounced out, and he picked it up before it hit the ground, so I didn't know.
Pauly, nice little move. Nice little move again. Right foot just kind of pelts it off of a player. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but... Vieira letting that bounce a little bit, stalling for a couple extra seconds. And then another
Man, he has a leg on him, doesn't he?
Yeah. Bouncing up in the air, Tyler Gomez getting that ball. I don't even know if the ref called that one. Von Butler just knew he fouled it.
He looked at the ref because the ref was standing, and the ref was like, yeah, you know. You did it. The guy in the backfield looking for a call still, but he realized now that they didn't call it, so he's standing up.
Yeah, you know.
Amazing how quickly you feel better.
We all forgot that even happened. It was so long ago. But Bethesda has possession. And just one player after another falling to the ground now for Bethesda.
A little bit of frustration there too. That one on Nunez was, he grabbed him and pulled, but maybe a little frustration on part of the Lions.
This is gut check time. You got to keep your head about you. 2 goals in 10 minutes is hard to achieve by any estimation, but you got to play to the end. Don't let frustration and aggression get the better of you. Subs coming on for Bethesda here. Number 21.
Sorry, I got distracted by a little friend over here.
Douglas Lopez and number 6. Juan Sebastian. Little friend over here.
Yeah, there was a little girl that ran over, and I thought she wanted to say hi to me. Turns out she wanted my phone.
Oh, did you give your phone up?
I did not give my phone up, but...
Von Butler and Marin and Nunez all jockeying for position. That's going to be out for a corner kick for Bethesda. Frustrating turn of events here in the last part of this half. About 10 minutes out from the end of the game here.
10 minutes or sun? No, we'll be 10 minutes is it. The sun's fine. But
8 minutes on my clock. I think we'll be okay. We're going to make it. Might be hard to see on our telecast here. Telecast, look at me. Stream.
Broadcast, stream, whatever. You're thinking big in the future, Matt.
I am. Bethesda here, working the ball around. Just parking the bus at this point, but Von Butler, maybe he wants one more goal here. But it's stolen. And then punted out. It's going to be a throw for the Lions. They're looking for a ball. Any ball will do.
Ricardo, give him one over here.
Adrian Behar getting ready to throw this in. The wind up. And the throw. Yeah, here. Nice head. Looking for Pauly. deflects off Renteria. Marcos over to Pauly. Pauly coming out wide here in the near side. Nice little reversal. Another reversal, getting a lot of contact there. Breaks away. Without the ball, though. Looking for a call. Getting the call. Finally.
And now a card for number 6 as he boots the ball back. Yellow card assessed to Juan Sebastian.
A delay of game call, basically. Juan Sebastian has a yellow card in 2 minutes of action. It's impressive. Makes his presence known immediately, but not the great way. But yeah, here, he's looking for a little space here as he brings this ball back in on the free kick.
She's back, my friend. She says, I really want your phone.
And here comes Yahir. Chips that ball in over the head of his teammate. Pauly still looking to do something with it. Back to Yahir. Stolen away by Bethesda. Sent out of bounds. And here comes...
Thought it was going to be a catch there, man.
Yeah. Pauly working it back over to Marin. To Pauly. Nice little reversal. Another reversal. Pauly back over to Marin. Johan Marin.
You can see the fresh legs of Torres, number 26. Just came in a few minutes ago, and it's the first couple minutes of the game for him.
Adrian Behar looking to keep that ball. Can't do it. Stolen the other way. Here comes the Lions trying to hold it. Hernandez has it stolen. Marin to Dom John. Nice footwork. Getting the ball pulled down. Going to be called. Touched by Tyler Gomez to reset. Dom John has to take it, though, he says, and Dom John does. And here comes Brandon Nunez to Leon. Gets it stolen. But stolen right back by Nunez. Nunez gets the throw. Some arm grab in there. But thrown ahead.
Renteria to Yahir. Junior. Back to Yahir. Out of bounds again. Almost. There it goes. Another Justice throw.
Right at 40 minutes. Leon. Still in bounds. He'll take it. Trying to do something with it. Get some separation. There's Junior Hernandez. Left foot. Deflected off the Bethesda player. That's going to be another corner for the Lions. Running out of time, though. Down 2 goals, 3-1. Bethesda 3, Lions 1.
Lions won? Sweet. Oh, wait. Now I hear what you said.
Here comes the corner kick from Junior Hernandez.
And in!
Header by Brandon Nunez. They're going to grab that ball out of the net. They're going to run it to the center. A beautiful looping header over the outstretched arm of Gabriel Vieira. It was like a delayed reaction because I can't believe that went in, Jason. Brandon Nunez, the header. And the Lions are going to be in desperation mode here if they want it, even a chance at an equalizer. Bethesda will be content to stall out the clock, but the Lions have some new life. Here comes Von Butler, though. He's got 2 defenders on him, looking for some separation. He falls to the ground, no call. Here come the Lions the other way. But that ball's sent right to the center where Casiedo is, and he's going to kick that ball into the trees. And ball in. So here comes the Lions resetting the table here. I got 42 minutes. That would leave 3. If the ref wants to call it, he'll call it. That one's deep. There's Yahir onside. Bethesda has it. The Lions looking for another opportunity to equalize.
Looking for good defense, but also a mistake by Bethesda wouldn't hurt at this point.
Bethesda has control right now, though. Here's the shot across. Don John with the ball now. He's out wide to Behar. Behar, nice little touch pass to Pauly. Pauly's looking to run. He's going to kick it. And there's Renteria in good position to receive that ball. Takes it on a hop. Looks to shoot. He goes down. No call. And it's going to be a corner, though.
Renteria can't believe there was no call there, but
They're going to call offsides? They're going to call offsides. Offsides.
he had possession of the ball, and he was going forward before a call was made. Maybe he just pointed goal kick. That's what they're doing here. So it wasn't a corner, it was a goal, but no
It is a
offsides.
goal kick.
Taking their time as well to get that ball out. Out of bounds.
Basically a minute of clock time, so we're into stoppage time.
Nunez.
Anytime that ref wants to blow the whistle, he's allowed to. So he will probably allow one more attempt here at an attack. But the time is ticking. Here comes Tigo over to Adrian Behar. Behar, he gets knocked out. 1 minute to go. That ball's going to be given to Bethesda.
They're saying Pauly pulled back the defender, but
And so Bethesda is going to absolutely stall every last second out of this minute. They're not in a hurry.
official requiring them to go finally blows his whistle.
So here's the kick by the keeper, deep.
Well, he's got the leg. That made sense why they chose him to take that one.
Bethesda is just going to kick that ball out of bounds, and that's the game. Bethesda's going to win this one.
3-2 is your final.
3-2 in full time. Hard fought to the end. That goal made it interesting at the end, but Bethesda's going to walk away from senior night, spoiling the party for the Lions with a 3-2 victory. I believe our next time we will be on the air is for some women's soccer here next.
That would be you.
On the
You will be on the air for that. Oh, you'll be on for basketball before
basketball
then.
on the 13th and soccer on the 14th. So
Yep.
a little bit of a break. We'll see you in about 10 days for some more Justice University sports. But the final score here, again, on senior night for your Justice University seniors, Bethesda 3, Justice 2. We'll see you next time.
Peace.